That's not very fair.
Yeah, who writes the norm?
It's the people.
Is
who
there a
say
council?
It's just one of those things.
I don't
want
wanna
to
be part of that
They
council.
can't be spectacular. They're
No.
definitely going to be normal.
Fine, normal.
Imagine being on the normal council and you're abnormal. You were special. That's how you got
Abnormal?
chosen for the council, to decide what is normal.
Leia is currently tangled in your headphones.
I know.
Leia.
Hold on, sweetheart. Hold on. Here, let me.
Front paw. There we go.
Oh wow, that's a way to start the show. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another community conversation. As you can see, the dapper, the delicious Dane Brevoort, on the screen right there. Chef Dane Brevoort joining us, and the KitchenKillaz May 19th. It's 7:05, and it is in Orlando. It's 7:05 p.m. and it's 94 degrees outside.
Oh. Summer is here.
We're going to be crashing Dane's house or Dane's kitchen on Friday night. We're going to go over the menu tonight, a couple cool things. But before we get to the menu, we want to talk about a couple things. Before we get to those things, let's talk to the man, the myth, the legend himself. Joining us not only is Chef Dane in the house, but from what I understand, we have a celebrity that will be joining us in just a moment. I got to give Chef Dane his hello, and then from what I understand, we have a celebrity of epic proportions, of championship levels, joining us this evening. So live from his very own house, Chef Dane Brevoort. Let's chat with him, baby. What's up, dude?
How's it going, brother?
How are you, sir? You look wonderful. How's your day?
I'm feeling good, man.
Yeah. It's Monday, right? How was your Monday?
It's Monday. It's my last Monday of the year for summer.
Really?
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Congratulations, sir.
So, next Monday off.
Right?
We have to go back in for a couple of half days and give some exams, but
So when is the next Monday you go back? Next year? August?
yes.
September?
Yes, August.
What are you going to do with all your Mondays?
Well, I have a couple of PDs, professional developments I go to.
Okay.
When I say professional development, it's not like other professional developments. If you're a math teacher, I wouldn't want to do it. But as a culinary instructor, I get to go to Universal Studios. They tour me around the new park at Epic.
Oh.
We're going to go down there for a week. They put me up in the hotel.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Oh, it's horrible.
Miserable.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
I would be miserable. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
I might petition and shut that thing down if I were you. Who wants to do such a terrible
Miserable thing.
Miserable.
Cruel and unusual punishment.
That's the word. Miserable.
We are working so much and having no fun in the kitchen at all.
Zero.
At all.
Oh.
No.
Zero fun. Zero fun. Well, that's going to be awesome, dude. Well, I'm excited that you get to get some Mondays off, dude. That's going to be tight. That's going to be tight work for you, homie.
Yeah.
I'm excited for your adventures and your stories of whatever it is that you are going to be doing during your time off, your soirees, if you will, of your available Mondays. I think it's going to be. Is she back in the string again? Oh, she's so funny.
It's Luke this time.
Okay.
He thinks he wants on the lap.
We love it. We love it. It's the way it works, man. It's the way it works. We have two puppies, Luke and Leia, and they're always troublesome. Not the cute kind of trouble, not like the bad kind of trouble. It's not like a bad trouble. It's a pretty solid trouble, I think. It's a fun trouble. Fun trouble? It's a fun trouble. It's So yeah, man, we were just chatting a little bit. We're going to be crashing your kitchen on Friday night, but before we get there, I want to talk about your weekend, dude. From what I understand, you had a really exciting Saturday.
Yes.
Like, talk to me. You dealt with fire, really, really hot stuff.
Yes. My wife and I celebrated 15-year anniversary.
Oh, congratulations, dude!
That's awesome.
And before we made any plans and talked with each other, we always we Google search and say, well, what is this year's traditional gift?
Okay.
And this year was glass or crystal or something. And we said, okay, we can do that. So we go off and do our own thing and don't talk to each other. And then she comes up to me and says, we can't make any dinner plans on Saturday night of our anniversary
Oh.
before 7 p.m.
Okay.
Like, we can't be back from any adventures or anything.
I got you.
I said, what?
Okay.
Why? And then she brings me to the Orlando.
Did you give her the people's eyebrow just like you just gave us?
I
'Cause
always
you just gave us
always.
That was a high arch on that eyebrow, sir. Can you look at that? It almost fell off the top of the screen.
It's like half of his forehead.
It really is, and he's got a big forehead. That's a
You
very
shut your mouth, sir.
It almost went off the top of the screen. That's crazy. You got to back up next time you're going to do that, man. I don't want to miss the eyebrow. Goodness gracious. That was fantastic. Okay, did you make the dinner plans and she made the day plans, or did she plan the whole thing because she's in charge?
No, we agreed on the dinner plans,
Okay.
and then she said, you can't make any other plans for the rest of that day before dinner.
Nice, dude. Now, you did send me some pictures a little earlier. We haven't talked too much about it. But where did you guys wind up going? Because we got some shots. You worked with some fire. You worked with some glass. You made some stuff.
Yeah.
You made some glass stuff.
I'm excited to see this.
With the kilns. Kilns? In a kiln? 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 Kiln. What a fun word. Kilnish. Kilnish. So we have some photos. We have some photos of you working with a gentleman in a hairnet. Is that a hairnet?
No, that's my boy.
Maybe he uses some of the strands of hair to tie back his hair. Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
I've seen that before. That's super interesting. So you and Sarah went to a glass blowing class this past weekend, and you guys both brought home some really cool stuff. Here's a shot of Dane blowing. Well, he's not blowing glass right now, lucky glass. Are you cooling it off right here? What's going on here?
No, so that's my buddy Josh.
What up, Josh?
And he gets the glass out of this kiln that is 2,000 degrees.
Goodness
it's
gracious,
ridiculous.
Dude.
And then we bring it, and before you get to this point, what you're looking at is they ask you, what colors do you want to mix into your glass?
Okay. Oh, okay.
Then you get to dip it into that bin, whatever you select, whatever colors you select. And then you go forward with the process of blowing the glass and molding the glass.
Dude, this is awesome, and you and Sarah did this together. Here's Sarah right here with Josh, whipping up her creation. And this is OrlandoGlassCenter.com. It's right there. Great advertisement. I was about to ask, how can we get in touch with it? There it is. Yep. And he's even wearing an OGC shirt.
Yeah, he is.
That's fantastic, man. Another one here. Holy Moses! Look at that, dude.
Yeah,
that's bonkers.
And he called that, and I kid you not,
I'm gonna get into this.
Glory hole.
Stop it.
He called that the glory hole.
It's not even close to 930, Dane. Holy smokes! Look at the doors on this thing, like the cabling used to pop open.
Right.
Yeah, they're like, don't touch it.
Holy smokes, dude! You said it's up to 2,000 degrees.
Yes.
My goodness gracious,
and
man!
And you feel every bit. That little shield there next to Sarah, that's supposed to kind of help with the heat.
Sure.
It's hot. It's hot.
Are you talking about like this thing with the stickers on it?
Yes.
How are the stickers not liquid? That's crazy.
No, it's ridiculous. We're
Billy
working
Joel,
in a room with it was about 220 degrees easily.
Holy Moses, bro.
Wow.
Holy smokes, homie.
And you can see the other kiln in the background there too.
Yes, I can feel the heat from here. That's pretty intense, dude. That is pretty intense. Holy smokes, man. And it was how long of a process was this?
For both of our projects, an hour and a half.
Okay. I want to talk about one more thing, because we got a couple photos of what you guys created. But before we get into that, because I'm so interested in the opinions of a celebrity, I wanted to bring in the People's Meatloaf Champion.
Oh, Lord.
Macho Man Tyler Garrettson. Tyler, how are you, sir?
I'm doing all right, Mr. Billy Floyd. How are you today?
Not bad, sir. I got to say, love the glasses, man. Love the glasses. He's a bargain shopper.
He is a bargain shopper.
Thank you.
Now, you're the kind of guy, Macho, that I would imagine has blown glass before because it's hot, it's crazy, it takes a lot of strength and power, and I imagine you're the kind of guy that has worked with glass before. Are you interested? I'm interested to see what Dane and Sarah have created. Like, have you ever found yourself in the glass brewing business? Brewing.
I have not blown glass, no, but I do smack steel occasionally.
I get that. I get that. Steel and canvases. And turnbuckles, and top ropes. And what was Macho Man Randy Savage? He had the flying elbow. Hogan had the leg drop, right?
Yes.
I think Hogan had the leg drop, and Macho Man Randy Savage had the flying elbow off the top rope.
Off the top rope, yes.
I got you for 3 minutes. How did it feel?
I got you for 3 minutes.
How did it feel being in Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire?
It was humbling. It was humbling.
Yeah. I'm in there with a goddamn superhero.
What a talent! What a talent!
So I definitely want to bring this up because this is good. This is fantastic. And I would say now I'm going to ask you for the people at home, for you guys as well. I want to know if you guys can tell me which one is Dane's and which one is Sarah's. I'm going to show you two pieces. I'm excited to see this. Who thinks this is Sarah's and who thinks this is Dane's? Tyler, Macho, how you feeling? How you feeling? Let me show this real quick. There you go. So one of them is Sarah's and one of them is Dane's. So this is number one.
This is number one.
And this is number two. This is number two right here.
Oh, I think that one's Sarah's.
You think this one is Sarah's?
Yeah, I think the yellow and black one is Sarah's.
The yellow and black is Sarah's, and you think the blue is Chef B's?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Question, Chef Dane. The bowls and the cup that you guys created, these items, are they practical items? Like, are they going to hold M&Ms? Do you think you would use either the bowl or the cup on like the daily? Would it be something you actually use or no?
Well, both these items we agreed on.
Okay.
One, we agreed, if we made a bowl, we wanted something we could put in maybe the foyer. We could have chocolates in it as people came in.
Chocolates?
Oh, yeah.
That's a great idea for a bowl.
Yeah,
and then
chocolates.
And then just to be able to make a cup that we could use, something we could remember it by, something like that.
Nice,
Okay.
dude. So you got the bowl. Where's the idea with the cup? What are you going to do? Or the glass? It's not a cup. It's made of glass. So
Yeah.
aren't cups
Slim
plastic?
Jim.
I think cups are plastic. Just to let you know, you may not know this about the culinary industry, Dave, but I think cups are made of plastic and glasses are made of
Oh,
glass.
I'm sorry, glass.
Just to let you know.
I thought a cup was like a teacup.
A teacup. Could be a teacup.
where
Is it made? What is that made of?
glass
Clay?
is made of everything else.
A cup and a glass. I wonder what the difference is. I wonder would you imagine you would use the glass, or did Sarah take that glass? First of all, who made the bowl and who made the glass? Give it to us, Chef.
Well,
There it
This?
is.
Oh.
That's beautiful. Oh yeah, that had to be Sarah. That's way too pretty. Dane's a practical guy. That's way too pretty. That's gorgeous.
this
What
was
is going on here? That's
a
really
good
nice.
bowl. Sarah did this one.
I knew it. It's
Dang it.
way too pretty.
And then,
Dane's
of
a
course,
practical guy.
I'm practical.
Oh, nice. Nice, dude. Now, how thick is the glass? It looks pretty heavy.
It's a heavy glass.
Yeah.
Of course, and just because it's handmade, the rim is a little thicker
Okay.
than you might want it to be, but it's fun to have something that you made.
You made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. It looks great, man. The pictures look fantastic. It looks well balanced. That looks like when I look at the symmetry on that and the simplicity of it, I think Dane right away. When I look at like
A lot of fun.
the smoothness and the creativity of this one, definitely Sarah. It's just
And
it's
I went the opposite way.
okay.
I
Okay.
saw where she was working with Josh.
Okay. Okay.
And it was darker. And I was like,
Oh,
she's
you
gonna
were
have the
looking at it
black
this
on
way.
it.
You're
Yeah.
looking at it that way.
So
Okay.
Oh,
that's
no.
looking-
Let's do a
When-
little. Let's get in on this. This is what we're talking about right here. Let's bring that bad boy up.
I was like, nah, she was able to make it a perfect cup.
I see. Yeah, it looks. Is this the base, and then she created the waves by using this tool,
No, the base is on the right
right?
there.
Yeah, that's what I imagined. Did she
Yeah.
use this tool to like pull out the
And-
hot
and then,
part?
And then I can send you a video later. There was too much to send you, but
No, you're good. We love videos.
Absolutely.
And then she had to put it back in the kiln after this, and then she had to spin it, and I mean spin it.
Really?
That's
And
always
I
kind of
mean, like-
scary to me. I just imagine molten glass flying everywhere.
No,
You're doing it too fast,
so,
Billy.
they keep going, keep working the kiln, keep doing it.
Yeah, keep going.
And then it turned into basically a pancake.
Wow.
And then he helped her pull it out of the kiln.
And this is
And then-
Orlando Glass Company. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Nice, dude. How long has Josh been doing this, man? That's incredible.
He's been doing this for 2000, since at least 2000. He's been blowing glass since at least 2015, 16.
Wow. That's
Man.
awesome, man. I mean, look at that.
He's
That's
been-
beautiful.
I'm not sure when
He has got
he
some
started with the
restaurant
company.
fingers.
Right. Oh, he's definitely got restaurant fingers. Heck yeah. That guy could lift up something on fire and be like, I don't even feel this. I don't even feel it, man.
That's
Holy
all I
smokes, dude.
think about.
These are beautiful, Dane. These are
Absolutely
beautiful. How long did it take you guys to what's up, Tracy Perry? Tracy Perry, Kyle Nunez, Mama Floyd in the house. How long did it take you guys to whip these pieces up? And are you making additional pieces that we can buy from you? Like, are you guys going to go into a glass company business? Are you gonna do dishes?
I don't know about that. It'd be fun though to see if we could make our own dishes and things like that.
Hell yeah,
That
that'd
would
be.
be
I'd
a
order
lot of
some.
cool.
I'd order some. I can use some practical glassware and some creative
Yeah.
bowls and such like that to
I'm-
hold
I'm-
chocolates.
I'm all about the tie-dyed. I love that aspect of being able to blow glass and it just be this
Lucky
spun,
glass.
woven thing of tie-dyed.
Right? I hear you. Tracy Perry says, I love the glass creations. Gorgeous. Tracy Perry, you're the kind of lovely lady that I would imagine has blown glass before. I imagine that's a project that her and Bill would have done or her and
Yeah.
Mary Lou would have done together.
Oh, definitely. Her
I
and
could
Mary
not.
Lou, I
yeah,
could see them doing
I could
that.
definitely imagine Tracy Perry has probably done something like that. She's an omnipotent woman.
Yes.
An omnipotent power that cannot be rivaled by the false gods that you silly humans feel indebted to fall into an oblivious Armageddon of your own making. Said it too many times. That's super cool, man. So when you got done with blowing glass, because I know we're going to be rocking, dude. When you got done with blowing glass, what happened at 7 o'clock? Why could you not? Why? What was going on?
So they told us when you get done with blowing glass, they have to put it into a special oven. And
Okay.
you can't receive your glass until the next day
Oh,
because it has to be brought
gotta-
down to
yeah.
a certain temperature.
from not 2,000 degrees.
Right. Otherwise it'll shatter.
Yeah. What up, Nori Baird?
So Sarah and I, we made reservations at the Ravenous Pig.
I love the Ravenous Pig. I haven't been there in a long time. It's been 7 or 8 years. But my God, dude.
It's a good spot.
Talk about quality over quantity, and they give you both. The quality there is
It
just,
just sounds
unbelievable.
delicious.
Yeah, man, that's so talk to me, Goose. Had you been here before? Let me pull some stuff up, see what I can find. 'Cause I
Never
like to
been there
find stuff.
before,
Okay.
and we'll go again.
Yeah, here's their splash page. This is their splash page right here on their website. The Ravenous Pig is in Winter Park, right here,
Yes.
right here in Central Florida, right here in Orlando. It's in Winter Park. Some delicious food, man. I love it. It looks wonderful. See, like the quality of the food is fantastic, and look at the quantity. Like that's some food, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Would you guys wind up picking up?
Actually, where the hands are, that steak frites, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I had.
Stand by. I think we tried to find a picture of this a little earlier. We found one that you said was pretty accurate. So what do you think about this? Is that pretty good?
Pretty accurate.
So as a chef, walk us through what's frites? Is that fries and
Frites,
fries?
Papas fritas, potatoes.
Papas fritas. Love. And is that a chimichurri right there?
Yes, that is
Question: is it chimichurri or chimichurri?
chimichurri.
Okay, good. I wanted it to be exciting. Chimichurri is way more excited than chimichurri.
Chim,
No, it's
chim,
not-
chim, chim.
Yeah, we're not.
Is that
we're
Mary
not,
Poppins?
We're not taking care of.
I heard the dancing penguins were communists. That's what I heard, bro. There's a new theory going around the internet talking about how
What?
Mary Poppins was a drug-dealing communist. Drug-pushing communist. Listen,
What?
people are crazy. People are crazy. That's just, and that the dancing chimney sweeps were also communists, and the way they got the kids down inside the chimney sweeps was they gave them cocaine. That's why they made good chimney sweeps. They did what they were told, and they would give them so much energy that they would clean the chimneys because back in the day it was a legal thing. It was in Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
It was one of the original ingredients of Coca-Cola. Yeah, Tracy Perry says them kids are tripping balls. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Bro, we took it crazy right now. Chimichurri. Okay, so back to the chimichurri. So it's chimichurri. What? I love having Dane on as a chef. What is chimichurri?
Chimichurri is a mixture of oil, red wine vinegar, garlic, either shallots, along with your flavor of pepper, usually serrano or poblano, something like that.
Oh, so it's got a little pop to it. It could.
Oh yeah.
Nice, dude. Okay, so how are your steak frites? How are they? 0 to 10.
The steak frites were, I would give them a 7.5.
Oh, okay. What would you have done differently?
The only thing I would have done differently is they had kind of marinated under the window, and I could tell this is my own.
Sat in the window for a little bit.
Yeah.
Not like you don't have any experience in the restaurant industry. Dude, I haven't had as much experience as you've had, and I can tell when something's been sitting in the heat for too long. Like, this has been in a window for a bit.
Just a little bit. When I got to the bottom here, I'm like, they're soggy.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Not bad though. Flavor was good. How was the
No,
chimichurri?
the flavor's on point.
Nice.
And the steak was cooked perfectly.
Nice. Okay, so you were talking about the frites being soggy, but the steak was perfect.
Yeah, the steak was perfect.
Nice, dude.
Good.
Killer.
Okay.
How was the chimichurri? How would you rank the chimichurri sauce?
I liked it. I personally I would have gone a little bit spicier, but I understand, when you cook for the masses.
Yeah. You like a good kick.
You gotta blend it for someone that will, you're putting on a menu.
Sure.
Everyone's got to.
Let's get up in here.
So.
Here we. Oh, that looks fantastic. One of the terrible things about high definition televisions and it makes me want to scoop it from the screen.
It won't be
Just
long.
like Willy Wonka.
Just like
long.
right. Man, Tyler, you've been a meat and potatoes guy for quite some time, sir, and you find I've found that you can fancy yourself in the kitchen every now and then. What do you think about the preparation on this steak frites, dude? Does this look tasty, appetizing? Like, that looks fantastic to me, but I'm just a simple musician.
Dude, that looks amazing.
Right, dude. I'll mess up some frites too. Mm-hmm. The frites and the chimichurri, fantastic, man. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm glad that what you got was that the steak was cooked perfectly, especially with the flavors and the chimichurri. Not bad, man.
It was really good.
Yeah, not bad. Wait, if you went back, would you try something different? Was the menu pretty diverse, or would you get the same thing?
Well, okay. So if you go on to their website,
yeah,
they even say at the bottom, because of what they use, naturally homegrown, things like that, you can go there and so say you wanted to go there tonight and see something on their menu. It might not be there because they don't have it, because that's just what it is.
I love that I love when restaurants do that.
It's a daily something. They just change it.
Yeah, man, they're getting things at market prices
I have a lot of
too,
respect for that.
Yeah, they're going to the marketplaces, they're going to the farmers markets, they're going to the local vegetable and the local vegetable farmers, they're going to the local meat markets, they're seeing what is fresh, what is the best right now. They're getting those ingredients coming back, and these incredible chefs are putting some magic together, bro. I mean, I went back to this picture just because it was beautiful, but I want to show this one real quick. These are some photos that we found just on the interwebs, just going through and typing in Ravenous Pig and looking at some reviews. Just some really, really good stuff here. What is this on top of this steak, Dane? Do you know? Is that something that you're familiar with?
That could be a marinated apple, like a pickled apple, or it could be. I'm really not sure.
Yeah, you're right. It could be like almost like a spaghetti, like apple, but in like noodle form.
Yeah.
That looks fantastic, man. We got another one right here I want to bring up real quick. These are just a couple of really good shots that I saw. That just looks fantastic. That looks incredible.
That macaroni is hot.
Yeah, right? Right. Yeah, man, that looks...
Scarlett Johansson right there.
That's Scarlett Johansson.
Stop it.
So Tracy Perry wants to know if they serve vegan steak. If so, she's in. She is IAN. I don't know. I mean, call the Ravenous Pig,
sure.
maybe.
Yeah.
You would think.
They maybe. I'm sure they have some vegetarian options.
Yeah.
You know, I went over to Bill and Tracy's a while ago, and Bill is a good friend, and he feeds me all the time. And he made this pasta the other day. It was like the elbow pasta with like normally it would be served with like pork or beef or something like that, but it was like a pseudo protein, a pseudo beef or fake pork or fake beef. It was fantastic. It was awesome. I don't care if it's delicious. I like it, and I don't care what it is. You know, but they did a great job. I'm sure. I wonder if the Ravenous Pig does have a couple, vegetarian. Call the Ravenous Pig. I would go immediately no if I had to put $1 down on one side of the line. But also taking into consideration that they stay on the cusp of things. They really appeal to their target audiences. They want to be kind of like open and kind of inclusive for everybody, just that has a nice palate. So I imagine they probably have some salads or some delicious stuff like that.
I imagine they might even have.
Their appetizers were amazing.
I don't doubt it, dude. Tyler, have you ever been to the Ravenous Pig?
I have not.
Man,
I have not.
I do want to bring that up one more time, just about the steak frites, because I want to think about it later. It
It looks really good.
I want this to be the last mental image I'll have of this place. That's super tasty, dude. Super tasty. Well, I'm glad you guys had it, and happy anniversary. Would you say 15 years?
15 years.
Holy Moses,
18
bro.
years together and 15 married.
Holy Moses, man. And raising one heck of a kid. That Josh kid is smarter than both of them. Well, no. Sarah's probably one of the smartest people that I've ever met. I say that because
it ain't me, brother.
She's probably right on the other side of the camera.
I just cook food.
We talked about this.
Just cooked.
I told him before we started, I said, and we want to steer away from the word just. He goes, just? I go, yeah, it diminishes the value of pretty much whatever you're saying. I just cook food. No, bro. You're Chef Dane Brevoort.
Yes.
Let's talk about you cooking some food. Fantastic segue, by the way. We're going to be crashing the kitchen on Friday night, and you're whipping up one of the dishes from the cookbook. So we talked a little bit earlier. I have yet to have these things. I have not had them yet. But from what I understand, the chicken pot stickers are going to be on the menu for Friday night.
Yes.
And a labor of love, as you have said. But you also said once you pop, you can't stop, and they go quick. So these things should be OUT of the WORLD, from what I understand.
Yes.
Nice, dude. Can we chat about that for a second?
Yeah. So,
this is another time where I wish I could just dig into the screen.
Oh, there they are.
Stop it.
So, anyone who has looked at, glanced at, loved this book has seen what they are. And from the time I started making them, I realized that one person making them for a large group of people is ridiculous.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, I think even in the description, you describe it as a labor of love.
It is. To make them is, get them together, get your flavors together, get your meats together, and to create them. And then you have to sear them, and then make sure your sauce is done properly and reduced properly. So it's a great dish. Great dish.
How did you how did you come up with this idea? Where did this come from?
This came from literally wanting to have people over or something, put together, and I think part of it was my wife. She's like, what can we throw together that's fun, that everyone will eat? Everyone likes pot stickers.
For
we
sure.
can do this.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, cool. Then me putting a spin on it with the sauce.
The sauce.
We
like a good sauce.
We always do.
We like a good sauce.
Because once you pan sear them and get them, a nice golden brown, then you hit them with the sauce.
The sauce.
The sauce.
And then
Hit him with the sauce.
And then they're all ready to go. You put them on the plate and you make them presentable. Just like that in the picture. And then,
I mean, and the good thing is, one of my favorite things that we're doing is that you're whipping up a delicious dish from this cookbook right here, where you can that page is in this cookbook. You can pick it up. You can walk right through it. Everything is right here. All the ingredients, the directions. I mean, and I will say this: it is a labor of love. This is a 4-page recipe. and it's later on in the book. We start with some pretty simple stuff that Dane started us with,
Yeah.
like 1-page recipes. But as you
Yeah.
get toward the end of the book, you start to get into something a little more in depth. You're in 2 pages, 3 pages, 4 pages, and one of the things that they specifically talk about is just this kind of being. And we actually had to add a special chef's note for this dish. We don't like. This was a special one that we did. Crafting this recipe is a true labor of love requiring patience and meticulous attention and detail. Embrace each step with care and cherish the process of bringing these flavors to life. Yeah, the ingredients blend harmoniously to create a dish that is not only a feast for the palate, but also a celebration of culinary passion.
You're making me hungry.
You're a celebration of culinary passion, Dane. But yeah, there's 1 page. We have 2 pages. Yeah, actually, yeah. Here's, we had to go super small font on this one. That's right. We had to fit it all on here. Not bad, not bad. 15 servings, 90 minutes. What is a serving? Is a serving 1?
Honestly, a
'Cause I
serving.
think 15.
if
I
you
would
ask,
eat about that much.
okay, so I did this as a demonstration for my kids today. My students today.
Right?
I did about 45 for my students today. I only have about 25 students in my class.
Wow.
Okay.
So at least everyone got 1. Some got 2-ish. There was a couple that stole a third.
Wow.
I would have been one of those students.
Yeah, seriously. I'd have been like, what's that over there?
Well, hey, look, a distraction.
What is that over there? That's crazy.
Squirrel.
Tracy Perry pops in. I highly recommend the cookbook. I love it. That is true. Thank you very much, Tracy Perry. Always been a queen. Thank you, love. So I'm super excited to have these on Friday. Now, you had a couple other things we chatted about as well that are not in the cookbook, but also Dane Brevoort's brain is always going, baby, on the delicious treats that he's creating. Always whipping up some new recipes. So the chicken pot stickers, which I haven't had yet, I've only heard rumors, legacy stories of them traveling through the winds of pot stickers. About these glorious chicken pot stickers that exist with this lovely apricot sauce. Tyler, are you allergic to any of that stuff?
No.
Chicken pot or stickers?
Right.
No.
Or apricot?
Honestly, it all sounds delicious, and only.
He's like, I love all those words. We have stickers.
I love stickers.
We love stickers. Dude, how did you come up with the idea for the apricot sauce? That sounds awesome.
For me, this was something I worked with a buddy of mine way back in my at my hotel days, and we were just kicking around ideas, and this was just something that stuck.
Nice. I mean, of all the gin joints in all the world, you walked into this one. Like, how did you choose apricot for this when you could have done anything?
I don't. It just worked. It really. It was it worked. Out of everything that we had done, we were kicking ourselves for I think a week, trying to get something done for a bridal shower.
Okay.
And we had to have something done for the chef.
Okay. Gotcha. Like, where'd the idea of apricot come up? Like, why wasn't it apple? Why wasn't it pear? Why was it apricot?
It was because the bride to be at the time wanted something that was Asian inspired, and we were kicking around ideas.
Okay.
We already gone through 2 tastings, and we were working on a third.
Oh, darn.
And yeah, and, like a third tasting, we're like, we have to nail this, or our chef's
75 pot stickers in.
Yeah.
and we had to come up with this, and it worked.
Nice. Yeah, man. Dude, apparently it worked so well that the recipe made it into the cookbook, and we're going to have them on Friday night, dude.
It stuck with me
Yeah.
forever. So
Yeah, no, for sure, man. I mean, they look incredible. The picture's great. The instructions are nice and easy. Again, you can pick it up in the cookbook that we have. We're going to have it on Friday night. I haven't had them yet, so this is going to be an introduction. I do want to get a little closer to this picture just because I'm hungry. Can
Roll
you
that
taste
beautiful
those sesame
footage.
seeds yet?
Look how delicious. Actually, I'm going to keep this up the entire time. Everybody else can go kick rocks. Oh man, that's that looks fantastic, Dane. That looks really, really good, dude. And thank you so much for having us over again on Friday night. I'm super excited. We're gonna have a solid menu, man. What else is bouncing around in your brain for this creative evening?
So with the kind of
Other than these bad boys,
Asian flair that we're going with, I really wanted to kick in with that,
yeah.
and I'm feeling some meatballs.
Sounds
So,
personal.
So I'm thinking,
No poker face. None.
no. I'm thinking we're gonna do some meatballs with let's see, a pineapple bourbon glaze.
Ooh.
A pineapple. What kind of bourbon?
Jack Daniels.
Dude, that's going to be fantastic. That's going to be a pineapple. So we're going to have apricot chicken pot stickers and pineapple bourbon glaze on the meatballs?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds freaking fantastic.
Yes, it does.
Holy smokes, dude. That all sounds fantastic. Are they vegan balls? Can Tracy eat them? Because I think Tracy's going for, she...
Negative, Ghost Rider.
All right. No. Okay. Gotcha. Tracy, you know what? We'll eat all of them, and we'll let you know how they are. They're probably going to be terrible. You're not missing
Yeah,
anything.
you're not gonna miss anything
That's
at
okay.
all.
That does sound.
I
Mama
could-
Floyd says, that sounds really good. That sounds really good. Tracy's like, I'm in if they're vegan. She wants plant-based balls, sir. Not meatballs.
I could try with tofu, but you're not going to get the same result.
Tracy, what was the meat that was in the pasta that Bill gave me when I came over a couple weeks ago? It was fantastic. It was just, impossible meat. I don't know.
Oh.
Plant-based.
Impossible meat.
Yeah, something like that. That was fantastic. That was really, really, really good. Tracy's good. She's just going to have the bourbon sauce. Just give her a small little bowl and a little cute spoon or a small straw or something like that. Who knows? She'll just be walking around eating the bourbon sauce. This is fine. This is good. Garden? Gardin? Garden meat? Garden pseudo meat? Gardine. Fantastic, dude. Well, that's awesome. How did you come up with where did the meatball idea come from?
Well, part of this came from the Ravenous Pig this past weekend.
That's
We were
inspiration,
there,
baby. I like that. I
And-
like that.
we had this appetizer, and I can recreate that, or I can put a spin on it. And I had you in mind for this.
Oh, I thought about me and meatballs at the same time.
Oh.
Glazed meatballs and Billy
Yes.
Floyd.
Always. It's not even 9:30.
You almost made him blush a little bit there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he went a shade a red or two.
Mama Floyd came up with a great idea. Put the sauce on a piece of crusty bread, like the
toasted
soft
bread.
and crunchy toasted bread. I bet that sauce would be fire on that, my man.
Good.
That'd be really, really good. Yeah, that'd be awesome, dude. So you got a little inspo from the Ravenous Pig.
Yes. So I was thinking we could do some kind of garlic ginger aioli as a bed.
I like all those words.
And then the meatball will be stuffed with either garlic ginger scallion. I haven't decided if it's
You're
going
gonna
to be
stuff the meatball? I just thought there would be meatballs here. You stuffed meatballs.
Well, I was thinking stuff
Love
them
it.
or roll them with
Yeah.
garlic ginger scallions, or some kind of maybe a cheese. I'm not sure yet. We'll see.
So garlic ginger meatballs
Scallion.
with a garlic ginger scallion meatballs with a pineapple Jack Daniels bourbon glaze.
Yes.
I'm down.
That sounds fantastic. I'll take 50,000 of those, please.
Well, you're definitely taking some home.
I want a fresh pot sticker, just one. Now, I normally don't eat during the show, but I've heard too much about it. And I still have not had your miso chicken, sir. I missed that. I'm misoed out on the whole thing. Boom, get it, hide.
So here's the plan. Here's the plan. It's a good plan.
I like a good
plan.
pen.
For the show, when we're on, I plan on having a lot of the food prepped already so everyone can eat. Yes.
I love that. Okay.
But I'm gonna save some off to the side.
Oh, yeah.
Hot, fresh, and ready just for you.
Yeah.
And we'll make that live, and then we'll make it happen.
Oh, that sounds fantastic, bro. That menu sounds incredible.
All right.
That sounds really good. Really, really good. Usually I'm
Just
hungry
made my
always.
Job a lot easier on
Right.
Friday night.
Yeah. Michelle's like,
I don't have to hide food.
true. I thought you were going to say, I'm fueled by good food. No, she doesn't have to like stash it away before everybody eats it. Which is good. You're supposed to eat it, but also thank you very much. You know, like, I don't know how many shows we played on a Friday night. They're like, hey, Billy, did you get anything to eat? I'm like, no, it's gone.
Like that. No.
I'm scooping crumbs. You know, but you guys are good, man. You guys take care of me. I appreciate it. Set a little bit to the side.
I'm gonna make sure you eat and make sure you have something to take with you.
50,000 meatballs, sir. I like that glass. 50,000 meatballs, and apparently I'm gonna probably also want 50,000 pot stickers because they're gonna be that good. That good. Question for the chef: why are chefs generally temperamental? Are you? Question mark.
Why are we temperamental? That's
look who it is.
Tough.
My man Nick Vivona. Nick
Hey,
Vivona
buddy.
in the house, baby. Sorry, back to church. Nick, I did want to give you your spotlight because I love you and your last name. Tracy Perry wants to know, Nick may be able to answer this question as well. Question for chef: why are chefs generally temperamental? Are you? Question mark.
Because we're up early, making menus, creating things, and then ordering and receiving all of the orders because we generally don't trust anyone else to do it. And then we have to stay there all day and make sure our staff shows up and make sure they do everything the right way. And then we might be able to walk away to make the next order for the next day, grab a couple of bites of something, and do the rest of our day through dinner service. We're generally an ornery bunch of people.
Put up with customers' bull crap all the time.
It has nothing to do with the service side.
My chimichurri is cold.
If
That's where Macho Man comes in.
That is where Macho
That's where Macho Man comes in. He just jumps off the
chefs,
top of table 23 and just drops an elbow.
if chefs have to put up with the service side of things, something's gone wrong.
Yeah, true. You guys should never. Yeah, especially if the chef has to deal with it, bro. It's gone through a lot of layers to get all the way to the chef. You know, Tracy says, I totally get it. Someone has to be in charge and make sure it's right. I adore chefs. You know, I mean, and we've all watched those shows. We've watched, you know, Anthony Bourdain. We've watched Bobby Flay. We've watched Gordon Ramsay. We've watched these guys, and I mean, these guys are focused on perfection. Perfection.
The only time I ever had to touch a table, if you will, was when I worked for Universal Studios. And the only time that was when there was a request because of an allergen at that table where I had to take a request and make sure that thing did not get mixed with anything.
Yeah.
And that was it.
That makes sense because that's on you too. You know, like everything comes back to the chef.
Yep.
You know, I get that. I get the ornery. We could be a bit ornery. And again, like what you said, you were like, you know, a lot of the things you have to make sure that you do because they need to be done perfectly, and you don't really trust anybody else to do that. You know, that's just passion in your craft, man. Yeah. I mean, Tracy Perry says, I'm temperamental, and I'm not even a chef. Poor Bill.
Give him a break.
Yeah, give that man a break. He makes good pasta with Impossible meat sauce. No, plant-based meat.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for. She put it in here, plant-based meat. Gardein with the E-I-N. That guy right there. Gardein, plant-based meat. It was not bad. That was not bad. You know, it's I think Mama Floyd has a good idea. Take some of that sauce, put it on like a nice, hot, warm piece of crusty, fluffy bread. I bet that would be out of this world because, I mean, who doesn't like pineapple bourbon glaze? That sounds fantastic. You know, that sounds incredible, dude. So again, let me ask this question. We're thanks for chatting with us, Dane. We're coming close to the end already. I knew we would burn through an hour. How did you choose pineapple? Like, where did that come from? Were you looking for something to complement the apricot? Was this more of like what the meatball was made of?
I was really looking at what can I do teriyaki 2 ways. That was my biggest kind of plan there.
Interesting.
All
And
right.
and how big are these meatballs? Are these like the big Italian meatballs that you can kill a man with? Or are these like more of the IKEA Swedish meatballs, a little smaller, about
I was-
$half size?
Yeah, I was looking for smaller meatballs, something you could actually, if you were to have friends and family over, or your Patreons were having friends and family over and wanted to use this recipe, something you could like just pick up with a skewer and pop in their mouth and be like, "Oh, this is delicious."
Yeah,
And then
little
go
toothpick
back and
action.
go back.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah. You know, I never throw the toothpicks away. I grab one toothpick and I just use that toothpick for everything that I pick. Because I'm not putting it in anybody else's meatball. I'm not just going to stick. I'm not the kind of guy that sticks his toothpick in just random meatballs, bro. Unless I'm going to eat it. You know, that's mine. Because I don't want to get rid of all these toothpicks. I just use the same exact toothpick the whole time. Why not? All comes with me, especially cheese. I love the feeling of the toothpick going into cheese, knowing I'm about to eat that and how delicious it's going to be.
I can't eat cheese anymore.
I'll eat it. We'll eat your cheese. That's fine. It's probably going to be terrible anyway. Speaking of cheese. Dane, I wanted to get into it because you said you're expecting a nice little number on Friday night. You want to have something that they can kind of like delve into when they first get there. They can dabble.
I would throw together a little charcuterie board. You know, I was thinking some hard salamis, some pepperoni, some smoked Gouda, things like
All
that.
right.
I love smoked Gouda. Fantastic, man.
And
I love cheeses. Bries.
Everything,
Bries
you
are
know.
one of my favorites. Like Camembert. Camembert is another one of my favorite cheeses. Like
the
sharp cheddars.
Camembert.
the
These are really
camembert,
good
the
ones.
camembert,
The Camembert. Yes, very good, my friend. I love it.
the
Yes.
camembert.
Camembert. What's going to be on your charcuterie board set?
I'm thinking definitely some meats, cheeses. I was doing some peppered salami, pepperoni, smoked Gouda, pepper jack, a mild cheddar. I'm playing with some strawberries, some blueberries if they look good when I get to the store.
Yeah, that's something that I love to see on charcuterie boards is the just the fragmentation of flavor. Like not only meats and cheeses, but also having those fresh fruits in there, having those crisps in there, different types of things where you're kind of layering and you're covering the entire flavor palette with all these different small ingredients that are just absolutely out of this world, man. I mean, I'll eat all that cheeses.
Well,
And
have
it's-
you seen
and
Ratatouille,
strawberries.
the movie?
Hell yeah. Bro, I made the mistake of watching Ratatouille, and it was the last showing, and I was so hungry when we left the movie theater and everything was closed. Dude, I was about to chase a guy down walking through the parking lot to steal his leftovers. I was so hungry after that damn movie. I love that movie.
The scene.
Have you seen Ratatouille?
I have not seen
Oh, what a
Ratatouille.
great movie, man.
There's a scene, no spoilers, but there's a scene where he grabs this piece of cheese and he grabs a strawberry and he eats a piece of cheese and he goes, this tastes like this. And he just explains it. And then he grabs a strawberry and he eats it and he explains it. If you put them together, you eat them together. I show that to my students all the time. Because blending of flavors and the blending of the palate is amazing.
Yeah, a great philosophy too, man. I really liked that movie. I thought it was just a brilliant movie. But one of the best things about it was how he was able to enjoy every moment, like every bite he took. You would see these little like wisps of musical notes, and you would see these little like him actually experiencing it and tasting it every single time. He eats the cheese, he's like, oh, and you just want that cheese. Then he eats the strawberry, and he's like, oh. Then he goes, It's like he has an epiphany, and he looks and he goes,
You go,
boom,
you
he
put
hits
them
them both at
together,
the same time, put them together.
and then it's a symphony.
Yeah, it's a symphony. Yeah.
Oh.
It was awesome, man.
And that's how it is for a chef when you can blend these flavors with I don't care what you're playing with when you play with herbs and spices and this and that and you can put them together on a dish and just have people enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, man. I mean, and that sounds like a heck of a Friday night, man. We chatted the pot stickers, we chatted the meatballs, and now we're talking about that charcuterie board. Like that sounds fantastic. That apricot glaze, that pineapple bourbon glaze, bro. Stop it. That's going to be fantastic, man. Everything sounds really really good for Friday night. I'm excited to see the bowl and the glass.
I am too.
I'm excited to see it in real
I'm excited
life.
to see chocolate inside the bowl.
What she said. What kind
Yes.
of chocolate?
No. Oh well, Sarah has already bought this big, bag of chocolate, and she's
okay.
dumping
Show me.
it into this
Show
bowl.
me chocolate. Show me the chocolate. Where's it at?
I can't. She has the chocolate elsewhere.
That's what I'm saying. Show me the chocolate. Where's Sarah?
Sarah,
Ellen!
coming.
Ellen!
Bring the chocolate.
Ellen! She gets it.
I just can see the gopher.
Oh, there she is. The Queen Hershey. Are those Mr. Good bars? What is that? What's in there? What's going on? Are those Hershey?
Hershey nuggets.
Are they the gold ones or the silver ones?
Yes.
Yes.
Both.
I love those. Some have almonds, some don't.
Yep.
I love those. Dude, those Hershey nuggets are fantastic.
Yes, they are.
What a great. And Sarah, compliments to the bowl. Compliments.
Thank
It's
you.
beautiful. I knew that was yours right
very
away.
pretty.
Dane's was too symmetrical. It was too simple. It was too practical. That was glorious.
It works.
The bowl was glorious, and it was ebbing and flowing and beautiful colors. And seeing how comfortable you were with things that were 2,000 degrees was a little bit frightening, but expected. But congratulations! I'm glad you and happy anniversary.
Yes, happy anniversary.
15 years. Dane, move out of the way. Sarah, how did you put up with him for 15 years?
How did you put up with me?
Dane's like, actually, you know what? That's a good question. That's a good question. She's like, I drink a lot. No, I'm just kidding. At a Dane's cup, Chef Dave. I keep calling him Dave because we're at pre-show, and he's like, this says Chef Dave Brevoort. I'm like, yeah, haha, Chef Dave, I get it. He's like, no, really? I go, oh, are you serious? He goes, yeah, it says like Chef Dave. And I go, wait a minute, really? So I look at it, I look at Canva, it says Chef Dane. I'm like, I go to the show. The name of the whole show was like a dynamic. What was it? Was it a dastardly discussion? A dynamic?
Dynamic.
A dynamic discussion with Chef Dave. Oh, it does say Dave. I'm sorry. Take the V, turn it upside down. It was a little dyslexia. What can I say? But you're fine now, Dave. Dane, you're good now, Dane. I'm excited to see you guys on Friday night. I'm excited, Sarah. Thank you. Please don't let Dane eat all the chocolate before Michelle and I get there.
I won't.
Also true.
Thank you. I love Sarah. She's so sweet. That's awesome, man. Yeah, dude. That'll be solid, Dane. Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting us over for Friday, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to hopefully, sling some barbecue sauce, maybe sling a couple of them cookbooks because the pot stickers are on the pages. We'll tell people to scratch and sniff. We'll have them close their eyes, scratch the page, and then when they go to sniff it, we'll put one real close to their nose. With their eyes closed, they won't know there's really a pot sticker there. It'll be fantastic.
I still have yet to try that barbecue sauce.
Bro,
Oh,
I'm bringing some with me. I listen, I carry it everywhere I go. It's like I
Very good.
have a gun holster, but there's barbecue sauce in it.
Mm.
Yeah. Make love, not war.
I'm ready.
Make barbecue sauce. It's but yeah, that's gonna be super solid, man. And we're burning through some sauce, man. We've sold a bunch. We've sold a bunch,
nice.
and we keep selling them. And we've gotten some great reviews on them. I was over at Tracy and Bill's house a couple weekends ago, about a month and a half ago. They did some delicious chicken sliders with like this,
that's right.
like this homemade slaw on these little like the Hawaiian delicious potato roll. Oh man, that was fantastic.
King Hawaiian slider rolls with
Yeah.
I'm ready.
the
Yeah.
pulled barbecue.
Yeah, I think he
Pork.
wanted King Hawaiian, but they were out. But he found Pepperidge Farm, and I didn't even know they made. I didn't even know Pepperidge Farm made
Oh, yeah.
like Hawaiian rolls because I like the
Yeah.
Pepperidge Farm potato bread, You know, it's a little expensive, so I don't get it often. You know, only when there's somebody running through the parking lot and I've just seen Ratatouille and I want to tackle a bitch. You know, that's when I'll take somebody's bread. I'll give it back though. I'm sorry. I was hangry. I apologize. Full circle. That's the way we do it, man. I'm excited to see you and Sarah on Friday, and I hope Josh is able to be there as well. I want to bring this up just because look at that smile. That's a,
Oh yeah,
that's a good looking smile. Community conversation with Mr. Chef Dane Brevoort, and the KitchenKillaz happening tonight. The lovely Michelle Hess and Tyler Garrettson. Oh yeah, what do you say? The People's Meatloaf Champ.
Yeah, the People's
Meatloaf
for
Champ.
For now.
Dane, just throwing it out there. I mean, he's ready to go. It's not even January yet.
For now.
it's May.
Listen, let him hang on to it for a little.
It happened 4
hot
months
minute.
ago. Yeah. Just a hot minute. Well, if you don't mind hanging out, Dan, I'm going to pop you in the green room, man, and then we finish this up. But before we go, what else do you got coming up? You got a nice, beautiful summertime ahead of you, dude. You going to be doing any traveling, any cooking, anything? What's in the future for Chef Dane Brevoort?
I plan on head up to Destin, hang out with my sister for a little bit, hopefully about a week or so. She's the lead singer of the bar band Black Eyed Blonde up in Destin. So see her for a little bit. And then hopefully Josh, Sarah, and I will go to – we've been kicking around D.C. or
The Keys.
the Keys for the
See,
rest
Sarah's
of our
in the
summer.
back. Sarah's in the back just to make sure. That's what I
Yeah.
got. Right there. She's ready to pop in.
She's like, the Keys. We're going to the Keys.
We're not going to DC. It's the Keys.
It's the Keys. Sorry, it's the Keys. Nice,
Well,
dude.
it's the beach all summer for me.
That's what I'm talking about. You're a beach dude, man. You know, you seem like a beach dude. When I met you, you seemed like a beach dude, and I don't think I was wrong. You know, I definitely think. I want to say, I think we got through everything. We did chat a little bit about peanut butter in the pantry, a short story for a healthy marriage. So that was some inspiration I got from Dane and I's previous conversation. We were talking about peanut butter and the simplicity behind it. You know, and
I see a cookbook behind that too.
I go, peanut butter in the pantry. I go, you know, that's a really good thing that you could utilize to talk about how to have healthy relationships. And I was like, what would the subline be? Peanut butter in the pantry, a short story for a healthy marriage. That sounds real. I'm just going to throw it out there. There's the one thing on there you told me not to talk about, and that was the Swedish models. There's Swedish bikinis. You said, don't bring that up, so we did not talk about that, which I'm happy. Notoriously Tenacious album cover, not bad. But we got the Ravenous Pig. We got the cookbook pot stickers. We went through the glass
You're
blowing
definitely
and the
giving
summer
some glares
plans.
right now.
Yeah, so we didn't talk about it. We didn't. You know, so it's fine.
I'm getting one of these right now.
Yeah. Somebody's going to the Keys and not coming back.
Knock me off the boat.
Whoops. I don't know what happened. He said he loved the beach. He'll be there forever. He's now part of the beach. I'm just throwing it out there. She's like, I can blow whatever glass I want now.
One with the beach.
He's one with the beach.
With the beach.
Oh, Chef Dane,
Thanks,
we got to
Billy.
bounce, baby. Oh, yeah, you know, I got to leave it on a high note. You know, make sure you and Sarah have an exciting evening. If you don't mind hanging in the green room, bro, thank you so much for joining us tonight, Chef Dane. We'll chat with, I'll see you in just a couple minutes. Let me wrap this bad boy up, and we will see you on Friday for a delicious menu, man. Really excited for it.
All right, brother. Sounds good.
We'll talk to you soon. You got it, buddy. Yo, that whole menu sounds fantastic.
Super good.
That sounds
So ready for it.
fantastic. Like these chicken pot stickers have eluded me for it's going on a year now because we started making this cookbook probably last May.
Yeah.
So I've been hearing about these chicken pot stickers for a year.
Oh,
so,
and he didn't make them.
No.
For the.
No.
That's right.
No, he made the miso chicken for the album release party. He's done a bunch of shows here.
We haven't made those
I don't
yet.
think he's made those. And they are a labor of love, so I understand doing it at his house, having this kitchen at his
Right.
house, so he can kind of work on it throughout the day,
Right.
which is going to be really good. But that should be fantastic. That's this Friday at 9:05, so be sure to tune in. We're going to have an incredible menu and a charcuterie board and some delicious tiny little stuffed meatballs with the pineapple bourbon glaze.
Yes.
What? And all the charcuterie. But I mean, dude, I don't even know. I don't know. I'm going to have to pace myself. I'm going to have to be very, very good and pace because I want all that already. I'm just saying, I'm going to bring this up one more time just because it's so good
right.
looking. Look at that. We'll see you guys on Friday
Yummy.
night. Michelle, any final words, final thoughts? What you got?
Be safe out there. Enjoy
Yeah.
the weather.
Yeah, be safe out there and enjoy the weather. It's 8:05 and it's 115 degrees outside here in Florida. You guys enjoyed a community conversation with Chef Dane Brevoort. Conversation. Yep, and it doesn't say Dave. And the Kitchen Killaz tonight's May 19th. Hope you guys have a fantastic Monday, and we'll talk to you